Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time, drive time update, guys. So let's get it. Let's jump into the content without any further delay, guys. We're seeing huge happenings for Luna, guys. We're going to talk about Luna. What the heck is going on with Luna? I tell you, in my whole lifelong experience with crypto, I've never seen such a malicious, coordinated attack on a specific project. And wow, we're going to talk about that. And is there any hope? Is there any light at the end of the tunnel for the Luna tuna? I'm going to tell you what I did. Actually, what I did today with my Luna. I did something with Luna, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the bitty price. We got the CPI data coming out today as well. We're going to talk about that, and this could be a huge catalyst in the house for the bitty to go up. And we're also seeing that bitty is looking pretty fine and dandy. We're seeing that bitty's still above the 500-day moving average, and we've got some good support around $30,000, guys. So bitty's looking good, and if we can get the CPI data as predicted, as promised, and what people are talking about, boom chakalaka, we going to the moon, guys. So let's go down the crypto rabbit hole with OG. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Absolutely not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just an OG, guys. My headache is gone, by the way. Sorry, yesterday I missed some bits. I had a super duper. I've never had a migraine so bad. I had to live in the dark like a vampire, and it was pounding. I even threw up. I've never had a migraine so bad where you actually vomit. I vomited, guys. I couldn't believe it. So I thought my head was going to explode. So finally, after about 24 hours of suffering with the market, I don't know, maybe it was that the crypto was down and I'm losing houses on my portfolio. Maybe that was what it was. I don't know, but the monkey's off my back now because I see that Bitcoin is going up despite all this Dogecoin, Looney Tunes. I'm going to call it, before I was calling it Luna the Tuna, now I'm going to call it the Looney Tunes. So guys, let's get into it. So right now, the pre-markets are looking pretty fine and dandy out there. We got the NASDAQ futures up 1.29%, booyah. And we're seeing that the S&P futures are also up as well, and the Dow is up as well. So it looks like that the pre-markets are primed, ready to rip and roar and go to the moon, guys. So this is pretty good. And I think a lot of people are really expecting that the CPI data that's coming out today at 8:30, guys, 8:30, boom, it's going to be positive. And they're predicting 8.1, guys. So if 8.1 does hit, you will see that Wall Street will react very positively, and you'll see things go up, guys. And we really, I'm begging you, we really need some positivity out there because there's so much craziness going on out there. It's just ridiculous. So let's jump into Bitcoin right now. So right now, bitty is looking strong, guys. Bitty is looking pretty strong from where I see it. We got on the 4 hour right now. We got this beautiful candle, and it looks like we're like up a positive 3.79% on this candle, guys. So this is good. This is fantastico. And as I've zoomed out, guys, as you zoom out, and I keep telling you, we got this double bubble that's come in. We had a double bubble here, bang, and then we went all the way up to a new all-time high here. And after we hit this double bubble, guys, we hit this all-time high. So I believe we're going to be hitting this double bubble, and a lot of people are still saying double bubble, it's frothy, it's foamy, we're going to the moon, guys. And call me a moon boy, guys. I'm a moon boy. So right now we can see that Bitcoin is holding the 500-day support line. Yes, this is good. And this is the double bubble that we're all been talking about. I believe that the double bubble is in, and we're going to be moving to the upside, guys. So that's what I think. Let's take a look at the heat map analysis. So things are looking pretty rosy. We're seeing some positivity out there right now, and we're seeing that Ethereum is up 2.32%. So it's good. It's really fine and dandy to start seeing things. So as Ethereum starts to pull up, in positive territory, show some green, then you're going to start to see all the altcoins are going to move in tandem, tandem. And it's being led by Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up about 1% right now at 31,727, guys. So that is cool beans in the house, guys. So if you look at the rainbow chart, right now the rainbow chart, what it's telling me is this is a good time to be buying right now. And today is accumulate, guys, and it's between 29,159 and 39,000 is a good price to accumulate. And we're seeing that Bitcoin right now is at 31,265. So this is a good time to accumulate. And I'm not. I'm still think that Bitcoin is looking very attractive, and it's a good time to dollar cost average in, guys. So if you look at the Bitcoin logarithmic curve, we can see that the only time that we fell out of this curve was way back here. Let me just zoom that up for you. So we did fall out of that curve way back here. That was back in March 2020 when Bitcoin was around about 5,000 bucks. So we did fall out of that, but we did quickly recover and return into that. Right now, this is briefly we've fallen out of this again, and we've only actually fallen out of the Bitcoin logarithmic curve only twice. So once in 2020, and then we had a pretty fast recovery. You can see here we did have a very good fast recovery that took Bitcoin to all-time highs, about $63,000 in the house. So it looks like I'm hoping that this is going to be the double bubble, the double trouble that's going to take Bitcoin up, and we're going to see all-time highs coming in pretty soon. So the fear and greed right now is better than where it was yesterday. It was at 10. I mean, people are thinking that the fear and greed was going to go to 0 or negative numbers. People are expecting negative numbers. Like people like going, it's over, it's over, it's over. So it's not over, guys. We're going to recover. Smart money is buying the fear. You should be buying the fear. Buy the fear, guys. Buy the dips, not financial advice, of course. So let's talk about the dirty, nasty tale of Luna tuna, the pure manipulation, the poor Luna tuna. Right now is at $4.14, and today Luna tuna had a high of like $20, guys. So Luna's down like 76%. It was as low as 84% earlier today, but it's making some recovery. So I gotta tell you, about 3 days ago, that would be around about here, right? 1, 2, 3. So around 3 days ago, I sold my Luna. I got out of it. And today, I basically bought more Luna at a fraction of the price. So I bought a whole ton of Luna at around about $4.50 today. I mean, I bought more than I sold when it was at like $64, okay? And I bought like double what I sold. So, I mean, I bought more, and this is pure. I bought it. This is not financial advice, okay, guys and gals. I bought this purely as a speculative. I'm willing to lose all of it. I'm willing to see Luna go to 0, because if Luna does reverse back up to its previous highs before it had its tankety tank at $90, guys, and I bought it like $4.50, I'm going to be making a ton, guys. And if it does reverse to its all-time highs of like $119, I'm going to be making like Flint. So yeah, I'm willing to risk. I bought about $3,000 worth. I'm willing to absolutely take a $3,000 loss to see like a 20x gain, guys. So I'm really willing to lose 3,000, and if I get lucky and I even see a 10x gains, guys, that 3,000 is going to be 30K, right? So I'm willing to take that risk. I'm not advising anybody out there, but keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on the news, guys. Also, too, if you look at the Luna, the UST Luna stablecoin, you can see that this is an algorithmic stablecoin. It should be at $1. It should stay exactly at $1. Between 99 cents and $1. That's a normal fluctuation. But we can see right now that Luna is off. It's off like 44% right now from where it should be. And I know Dogecoin is panicking. People are going nuts in the house. So a Terra rescue plan still at large. So Terra and Dogecoin, they're still planning to rescue it at large. Falls below $5, guys. And Bitcoin spikes 138K on the UST. That's because it's down, right? So all bets are off. Volatility takes a complete hold of Terra's token, and return to US peg seems nowhere in sight. So basically, if they cannot get Luna the tuna, the UST dollar, back up to 99 cents, it's game over for Luna. Luna will go down to 0. It's finished. It's out of there. But I'm still confident that Dogecoin, he's been going around asking for money. We're going to talk about that we can still save this project. And one of the reasons it's down is because there was malicious actors who intentionally sold USTD, drove the price down, and spread a ton of FUD on Twitter and everywhere. And a lot of the investors are losing their confidence in Luna and the UST. The Luna stablecoin, and that's why there's been a run on the project, and that's why we saw these huge tanks, guys. You know, I mean, the fundamentals of projects are still solid and good, but because people said, oh no, the sky is falling, everybody sold, 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 and it was all started by some malicious actors out there who started this whole cascading thing. So it's a dubious new all-time high for Bitcoin, right? 138K if you're paying with US Terra, guys. So, you know, after a mass sell-off, which some argue was coordinated to destroy Terra, and I repeat, you know, a mass sell-off, which was a coordinated attack to destroy Terra ecosystem, the UST lost its peg against the US dollar. We know that. Attempts to shore up the peg with Luna and Bitcoin reserves have still failed. We haven't had some confirmation out there, but you know, it looks like you know, Dogecoin is getting closer. So stay strong, lunatics, guys. So guys, stay strong. Don't panic in the house just yet. I mean, you want to be panicking, but I still think that, you know, Dogecoin is looking to raise about 1 to 1.5 billion in capital, and that's what he's going to need to shore up the stablecoin. So the other thing is, everybody thought that the algorithmic coin would, you know, add more Bitcoin, add more USDC reserves as it went down. And so the algorithm and its automatic, you know, gatekeeping system was not enabled. They hadn't got that far. And, you know, and Dogecoin, he kind of talked about that when you know, just before, when it was slightly unpegged at 83 cents, he did tweet out and said, oh, I'm going to have to shore it up with an extra $1 billion. So what that signaled was that the automated gatekeeping system was not activated. And that's when the malicious actors took advantage of that, because basically Dogecoin, he showed his cards, and he said that the automated system, the gatekeeping system for the US Terra peg was not automated. So that's why they were able to sell US Terra, and it caused the depegging at 83 cents. And since then the bots, tons of bots on Twitter, and everybody just started selling and selling and selling, and that's why I had this whole cascading price action going down. So this is weird and wacky out there. So it looks like Luna Foundation Guard is looking to raise $1 billion, guys. They need to find $1 billion to shore it up, guys, and that is what needs to happen, guys. So it looks like Dogecoin is close to announcing a recovery plan. Hang tight, absolutely hang tight. And we've seen here that the recovery plan is that, you know, Jump, Celsius, and Jane Street have committed, Almeida not yet, to targeting about $1 to $1.5 billion. And what's going to happen is that 50% of Luna's spot with a 1 year lock-in. So what they're going to do is they're going to borrow money from Jump, Celsius, Jane Street in the house, and what they're going to do is they're going to sell you Luna at 50% off. So, but you got to lock it in for a year. So if you go back to the Luna chart, sorry, that was a Bitcoin chart, my bad. So they're going to be basically giving you Luna at $2. You got to lock it in for 50. They're going to give you 50% discount on the current price. Lock it in, and you got to lock it in for 1 year. And in exchange, they're going to give you about 1.5 to 1 billion. So that's what they're doing. So, you know, it looks like they need at least $1 billion to shore it up. And, you know, at this rate, you know, if they don't get some capital, some dinero to shore up Luna will go to zero and it will cease to exist. So hopefully they're going to get a bailout either from these companies, and they're actually going to start making it happen, guys, because we need to make that happen, guys. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's get away from Luna. So guys, like I said, what I did is I bought some more Luna today, purely 100% as a speculative buy. If it goes to zero, okay, it goes to zero. It ain't a big deal. But if it doesn't, and the buyback does happen, then we're going to see a massive return. You know, I mean, we started this whole cascading thing for Luna on May 5th. That's only like 6 days ago. That's when we started to see the dumps, right? So we could reverse in a matter of days, and we could get ourselves back up to 89 bucks, guys. So, I mean, it's a risk I'm worth to take. This is what I'm doing. It's not financial advice. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's hope it does reverse up there. Let's hope it does reverse. So this is also coming in. It looks like Bitcoin has found support at $30,000. There's no doubt in my mind. I have vision and clarity that tells me $30,000 is the absolute support, and we're preparing to make another attack to break the downtrend. So we have this huge downtrend. We have support at $30,000, ladies and gentlemen. This is the double bubble, the double trouble, and And it looks like we could be willing, and we could be able to go up to the 0.38 Fibonacci level, which is right here, and that would take Bitcoin to about 33,800 in-house. So it looks like we could get a reversal very soon, and we could see 33,600, 33,800 in the house if we hit that Fibonacci level. And I think it's going to happen. I absolutely think it's going to happen. It's going to just a matter of time, time. So Bitcoin, the fourth great historical cycle begins, guys. Indicated the monthly percentage bandwidth. The halving cycle theory is dead, guys. So, we can see that, every epoch, the cycles get longer and longer and longer. And we're seeing this one get longer. We got this whole correction coming here. And it looks like this correction is about to end. And it looks like we could be going up from here, guys. So double trouble, double bubble. Here we go, guys. Buckle up. We're going to go there to the moon very shortly, guys. Are you ready for the huge pump, guys? Bitcoin, let's go. So we're seeing that if we see if we see this fractal, and this fractal comes from December 2017 for Bitcoin, we had the same kind of V bottom here, V bottom, and it looks like we're gonna start forming a V-shaped recovery, and that's gonna take us higher and higher, guys. And it looks like we're 2017 could be repeating itself. So I'm loving it. You're loving it. Let's get it, guys. Get ready for the double bubble, the big Bitcoin double trouble. It's coming, guys. It's absolutely coming. So this is great. It's absolutely great news, guys. Once again, the double trouble. I talked about that. And if you look at Bitcoin on the weekly right now, Bitcoin is exactly positioned where it should be. It's moving into the blue box area, and every time we move into the blue box area, bang, boom, 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 bang. And so that's why I think this is going to be double trouble, double bubble, and Bitcoin's going to get frothy. It's going to get foamy, and we're going to have a reversal pretty soon. And we're going to see that catalyst today when we get the positive CPI data. If we don't get the positive CPI data, then Bitcoin will crash back down to $29,000. Absolutely $29,000 in-house. We could even go as low as 25. So that's kind of like the line in the sand. If we go below 25,000, then that will start to signal the miners to sell. That'll be the total capitulation line. And there's no telling how low Bitcoin could go. It could go down to 15,000, 10,000. It could go that low, guys. So that is what I'm thinking. That's what you should be thinking. Remember, smash the likes, subscribe, YB in the house, guys. It's a great time to be alive. So let's take a look at the leverage apes in the house. So, if the chart will load, come on. Let me give this a refresh. What's going on with the internet here? So, here we go. So if we can see right now, I hate pop-ups, get the pop-ups out of there. So right now we're seeing almost $500 million worth of wreckage out there. That's 202,000 traders. Take a look at that. These guys, those won't stop. We're seeing that, on the 1 hour, it's shorts, guys. So that is why we're seeing Bitcoin is starting to move up, guys. We could see this huge movement to the upside. We're seeing that on the 4 hour. Longs again, and on the 24 hours we're seeing lots of longs, guys. So we're seeing that right now the liquidations we're seeing more longs getting liquidated, but we're seeing that the short shorts are going to start to get liquidated, and hopefully that will have enough momentum to push things up. But because of this whole Dogecoin Luna thing, that I have not seen this before. I have not seen a malicious coordinated attack like this ever before in history. And if this wasn't happening right now, I can guarantee you that Bitcoin would probably be at $33,000, $34,000 right now if we didn't have this Luna craziness happening, guys. So that's what that's all about. Let's take a look at the Doge right now. So the price of Doge is making a bit of a comeback. We got a nice, beautiful green candle. Now we did get rejected. At 11 cents. So it looks like we're gonna try to get up there again. And so I'm pretty confident if Bitcoin does make a move, we're gonna be making that move that we've all been waiting for. And we need to get Dogecoin back up to 11 cents. We need to get Dogecoin back up to this area here, and we need to confirm a breakout. We need to get back into this whole support line here, and we need to be trading in this zone, and then we can have a breakout to 12 cents. If we can't break out past there, then we will probably collapse down, and we could be seeing 9 cents coming in, guys. So get ready for that. But I'm still confident that the Dogecoin will bounce back. It all depends on the itty bitty baby in the house, guys. So right now we're seeing that Ethereum is making some moves. This is pretty nice. It's at 24.30. a little bit of a pumpy action right now. So we're seeing that Ethereum is up about 3.87%, so it's not too bad. And we're seeing that the $2,200 support level here is holding like a charm, guys. My lucky charm in the house, guys. So that 2,200 is my lucky charm. We're seeing right now that Phantom is also, it's at 46 bucks right now. It did fall down below $41, so that's not pretty, $51. So that's not pretty good. We need Phantom to get above that support line, or else it's going to be good night, nurse. Good night. It's going to be over, guys, for Phantom. So, we need Phantom to get above that 51 cent level. Otherwise, we could be seeing ourselves going down, down. So let's see how that progresses, guys. So we need to absolutely see how that's going to progress. So our next support level is going to be around about 25 cents, guys. So that's our next support. So I'm going to paint that in there. So if it does go down to 25 cents, then who knows how low it could go. Who knows how low it could go, guys. So that is all I got to say about that. Let's take a look at the total market cap in the house. Total market cap is 146 trillion. And the volumes are still high, guys. People are selling like crazy. People are buying. It's like madness out there. We're seeing right now that BTC is showing some signs of life. We could be crack-a-lacking past $32,000. We're seeing some signs of life for Ethereum, up 2.5%, so that's pretty good. BNB is still down, down. But if Ethereum keeps on going up, eventually we're going to see some liquidity flowing out of Bitcoin and start to flow into other altcoins, guys. So I still think there's a huge opportunity to buy the dips, guys. Solana is still a good buy. It's like 65 bucks. ADA is still down. Yeah, it's a good buy, I think. Doge is down 3.4%. It's still a good buy. The Dottie Watt, absolutely a good buy. US Terra USD, stay away from that. Stay away from that. You could take a punt on it. You could, put in a couple $100, $1,000, not financial advice. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe it goes back up to $1. You make out like a bandit, guys. Jackpot City. But on the other hand, it could go down to zero. Project delisted, out of there. And that goes the same for Luna as well. So let's see how low Luna is here. Luna, where's so Luna is at 40 right now. It's at $4, guys. It's down 95%, guys, in 30 days. It's gone 95%. I mean, it's almost getting close to zero. So, guys, like I said, be careful with that one. Don't FOMO in. Don't go nuts out there. I mean, if you do got some spare cash and you're willing to, take 100% risk on all of your capital. There's not financial advice like I did. I put $3K in just as throwing mud at the wall to see what sticks. And, I might get lucky, I might not. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's absolutely see what happens. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that Dogecoin can pull a rabbit out of the hat and he can save the day like Superman, guys. So for that, that brings this video to a close, guys. So go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. We've got over, let's see how we got. We got 4,401 followers. So follow. Get it. Smash the likes, boot the likes, subscribe like a madman. I appreciate it. And, guys, check out the links. We got the links, guys. Get the links. They're right there. Get the links, guys. Not financial advice. We got the Dogecoin Tippy Jar. Show some love, guys. I know you guys are not feeling loving right now because things are just going down like crazy. We got to become a Patreon member, buy the channel coffee. Check out the NFT collection. And, guys, get the merch, guys. I know you're not like, who wants the merch? The crypto's down. My portfolio's in the toilet. Stop looking at your portfolio. Stop psyching yourself out, boys and girls. Crypto's a jungle out there. I told you. I keep telling you. Remember, don't panic. Hold the fort. Worst case scenario, you're gonna have to hold to like 2025. So I know it's painful right now. It's like it's like walking on broken glass. It's like having your teeth removed without anesthetic, guys. It's painful. It's painful. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. We're gonna see if the CPI data comes in. What we want to see, and it's positive news. We're gonna see a huge bang. We can see a V-shaped recovery coming in. Put it bitty, and the rest are crypto, guys. So be blessed. Be well. Go with God. Be with God. I'll see you at 10 o'clock, guys. 10 o'clock Bangkok time. Next video. You want it. Set your clock. Let's get it right now. Woo-hoo-hoo.